You're a good dog. Yes, you are. Okay, the more I watch videos, the more I realize everything we do is recorded, whether you like it or not. Wi-Fi on your phone, you turn on Wi-Fi on the phone, they have the location. You have that fit tracker, they have your location. You know, so it's about time we have a government server that keeps all of our information and makes us copies of ourselves. I would rather have all my information given to the government that I control rather than private companies I don't control. If we had 1,000 copies of ourselves, the minimum wage could be back down to 10 cents an hour. And people wouldn't have to work at Walmart. They could just have their automated copies answering the phone to stuff. They personally could be doing whatever, answering surveys on their phone, looking to discover what your copies of yourself have read and filed through all the files, and then we can get rid of this religion of evolution and realize that creation is more true. There's more scientific evidence of creation. I'm sorry, but we mapped the DNA, or the genome, I think it's called. We can go ahead and we can print out, we're talking about printing out organs, printing out new livers. And so we know, as far as I can tell, God is energy, and energy can't be created or destroyed. All you're doing is, when you're aborting kids, is saying that energy is free to go to discharge and drain out empty. But if you let that life live, it has a choice to understand, to believe in God. And then you can realize that the Christian religion is really the truth. There's more belief in validation that the TV is satanic, and the TV goes ahead and spends most of its time going against God. But there's the duality, everything has to be equal. So until sin or God completely rules the planet, everything has to be shared. It looks like Mars, sin already took over the planet. That's why there's no one there. And they're trying to terraform Earth. I mean, if you spray metals in the air to block out the sun, these metals are gonna go to the ground, and they're gonna destroy the plants and stuff. But the most idiotic, stupid thing is, you're blocking out the sun that's only like 140 maybe when it hits the Earth. You know, when you're out in the ocean with no cloud and it's just sun billion, you only get up to about 100, 130, and then if you have wind chill, it can go pretty low. But we're blocking out the stuff under the 140 degree sun. Is like a 400 degree engine, ovens, everything. I mean, we're humans are causing global warming because you guys are trying to prevent the sun and nature from doing what it wants. If you're worried about global warming, you should be going around. We should have them develop fast-growing marijuana that will not get you high, and then we can just release it everywhere in the wild. You know, if we have fast-growing marijuana, it is a weed. It can just start to go anywhere. And if it only, if you can get it to sprout its seed within 20 days, that would be perfect. I mean, I'm not sure how long it takes now. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure a couple of months. But if you could bring that down to just a couple of weeks, you know, plan good from seed to tree to our budding tree in a month. That will help get rid of the global warming imaginary stuff. Okay, people don't remember this, but it was global cooling. It was just starting, they were starting to bring the alarm to the imaginary global cooling. And then really quick before they started to do it too much, went to global warming. And then when they realized, oh wait, our predictions are wrong, we're gonna have global cooling again. Oh, we're gonna have climate change. So when you're bitch about global warming and it's snowing, you can go ahead and still keep on going. Because it's climate change, you know. And you guys, if you haven't noticed, they go ahead and they tell us stuff by movies. They don't think we're smart enough to understand the information if they don't break it to us slowly. You know, that's why their movies are about geoengineering now, and about all the futuristic weapons that we used to see in video games and animes. They're real. Okay, why? I don't use it, but I know on Facebook that was when you there was a lot of this. You could choose programs, give them tons of your information, and they can know all about you, what kind of voting history you like, what kind of drugs you like, what kind of alcohol you like, what kind of food you're gonna get, what kind of food you ate. You take pictures of your food, and you're not getting money from them. You know what? We should go full everything digital. We should be getting money for our information. Remember The Sims. The Sims was to teach you how to pretend automated things are real, so you can sit in a cube and play The Sims and earn yourself real money because you're controlling 1,000 copies of The Sims. And they're all living in an imaginary house out in Arizona. But it looks gigantic, but when you actually see it, it's the size of a room. A basic queen bed. That's all your house is. Queen bed, then you have a little, a little closet wall thing and a toilet. You don't really have anything else. And if you decide to get a mobile home, all it is a single twin bed or single bed on wheels. They can pull around with a bike or whatever you want, or you probably a wheelchair, which I'm gonna be producing a whole bunch really soon, as soon as I get the money together to do that. But I'm running into problems. I have a really good idea in my head. I want to make them really cheap. Because my idea is the government pays way too much for power wheelchairs. And everyone's bitching about the imaginary climate change and everything. Oh, we all need electric cars. No, what we need is a really cheap electric scooter. One person, $2,000. We get a whole bunch of these around town. $2,000, and then you can drive to work for the each ferry charge. I'm hoping goes hundreds of miles. That'd be the best thing. But I have an idea of what I want. I want a wheelchair, pretty much a basic thing. All it needs to be is a wheelchair and a motor. You know, because as soon as we do that, we can go ahead and save the whole world. But I first need to make the get out and mass produce a wheelchair. Once I make my prototype, I'm just gonna go down to Coronado and see if I can find an investor. Maybe Del Mar, because Del Mar is closer. But Coronado I like more. Del Mar is nice, but like, I don't know, the ride out to Coronado goes really quick. Because the military base is there. So public transportation has to be decent. Even though I don't see too many military using public transportation. I see a few, but not a whole bunch. I see just a bunch of normal people. But the good thing about wheelchairs is you get right up in the very front of the bus, so you can see everyone. You can meet new people, but people don't seem to, well, no one really talks to people when you're on the bus, when you just walk past them. You talk to them when they're sitting next to each other in your seat and stuff. But I don't know when ever sits next to me. Well, it's gonna be interesting when I get my new wheelchair. Hopefully I will talk to people about that.